The truth behind Meghan and Kate's Wimbledon day out. How Princess of Wales tried to put on united front with sister-in-law in 2019 who admitted it was not what it looked like. As Wimbledon comes to an end this weekend, the Princess of Wales, who is a keen tennis fan, may be reflecting on previous years she has attended the previous competitions. As she has been patron of the All England Lawn Tennis Club since 2016, she is a familiar face at the event, having watched many matches throughout the years. Earlier this year at the contest, a very cheerful Kate, 41, beamed as she watched the match between Katie Boulter and Daria Saville in SW19. But one experience which may stand out in her mind occurred when she attended the event alongside her sister-in-law Meghan Markle, 41, in the summer of 2019. It was meant to be seen as a public show of unity between Kate and the Duchess of Sussex. But all was not rosy behind the scenes. At the time, the relationship between the Sussexes and the Cambridges was said to be fragmented and strained, as rumours of a rift between them continued to swirl around. Prince Harry outlined some of the arguments in his memoir, Spare, and stated that Meghan and Kate suffered tensions over a lip gloss at the Royal Summit in 2018. As well as rowing about bridesmaids' dresses before the royal wedding. It was claimed Meghan had made Kate cry during a disagreement over the outfits. One unnamed friend claims Kate wanted to follow protocol, with the bridesmaids, including Charlotte, then 3, wearing tights. But Meghan disagreed. Harry writes that following the article, the foursome came together in Nottingham Cottage to discuss the story. He pens, Kate got things rolling straight away by acknowledging that these stories in the papers about Meg making her cry were totally false. I know, Meghan, that I was the one who made you cry. According to Harry, Kate told Meghan she was hurt after the Duchess said she had baby brain, after she had recently given birth to her youngest child, Prince Louis. Kate then allegedly demanded that Meghan apologize to her and said, "We are not close enough for you to talk about my hormones." The Fab Four was no more when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex also stepped away from the joint Royal Foundation charity they shared with the Waleses. Wimbledon was a rare joint appearance for Meghan and Kate, who were typically only seen together at official engagements attended by the entire royal family, such as Trooping the Colour. However, under all the smiles and laughs between the pair and Kate's sister, Pippa Middleton, it seems that tension was bubbling below the surface. Meghan shed some light on how she was really feeling during that Wimbledon final in her Oprah interview. In 2021, Oprah asked the Duchess, "Did you feel welcomed by everyone? It seemed like you and Kate." At the Wimbledon game where you were going to watch a friend play tennis, was it what it looked like? You are two sisters-in-law out there in the world, getting to know each other. Was she helping you, embracing you into the family, helping you adjust? Meghan started off by saying, I think everyone welcomed me. But then she said, when you say, was it what it looked like? My understanding and my experience of the past 4 years is, it's nothing like what it looks like. It's nothing like what it looks like. The Duchess then went on to say that the royal family would advise her on what she should and shouldn't do and how it may look to those outside of the firm. Meghan added, there was a day that one of the members of the family, she came over, and she said, why don't you just lay low for a little while, because you are everywhere right now. And I said, I've left the house twice in 4 months. I am everywhere, but I am nowhere. And from that standpoint, I continued to say to people, I know there's an obsession with how things look, but has anyone talked about how it feels? Because right now, I could not feel lonelier. Days after the Wimbledon incident, Kate and Meghan also went to a charity polo match together in 2019 to watch Harry and William play together on a mum's day out. But according to the authors of Finding Freedom, the standoffish episode at a charity polo match was a snapshot of Meghan and Kate's cordial but distant rapport. Their relationship had reportedly struggled to move past the distant politeness of when they first met, according to the explosive biography. While the doting mothers were photographed next to each other with their children, the two appeared to barely exchange a word, the authors penned. In photographs from the event, Meghan, standing at a distance from Kate and her family, cradled her newborn son and planted a tender kiss on his head. Meanwhile, the princess spent much of the match keeping her 3 children, who were racing around the pitch and chasing after a football, entertained. Despite standing close to each other for part of the match, the women appeared to barely interact. Less than a year after that match in January 2020, Harry and Meghan went on to announce that they were leaving the royal family, and split their time between America and the UK, before moving there permanently.